Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Sparsh coming back today with another Clash Chance video, and in this particular video guys, we will go ahead and figure out that how overpowered is this earthquake spell on Townhall 9. So without any further ado, let's really go ahead and dive into this video. Before getting into the video guys, I have a small announcement. If you guys remember, on the launch of Lost in Crown, we were giving away 5 gold passes on our channel. So yes guys, now I have actually chosen those 5 winners, and all of these winners are picked randomly. I haven't actually picked them myself, but I have used certain websites and people who have actually used Lost in Crown and hashtag #ClashWithSpurge in the comments have been filtered out, and from them random comments have been picked up. So those comments are going to be on your screen right now. Unfortunately, I'm not actually going to show them show their names to you guys, because it has happened with me in the past giveaways that people try to actually steal someone else's gold pass. So if you can actually spot your comment on your screen right now, just go ahead and leave me a mail. My email ID is given down in the description. Take a screenshot of your comment from that video and send that to me, and I will get you your gold pass. So yep guys, this was the announcement. Now let's quickly go ahead and dive into the video. Alright guys, getting into attack number 1, here we have Avalanche, and yep, 8 earthquake spells is what you can see. So we are going to use 4 earthquake spells at once, and 2 sets are going to completely open up this space. You can see how many compartments we have opened up over here, and this is a perfect base to go with Avalanche because it is completely symmetrical guys. You can see it is definitely a square base. That means we can ensure that our golems actually tank for our wizards throughout the base, and yep, that is why we are going to come in with Avalanche strategy this time around. First line of the golems is down, and as soon as the funnel is down and sharp, we are going to come in with our heroes that are definitely going towards the core. They got nowhere else to go, and we have also for a change used 6 of the Hog Riders over here that we are going to use on the defenses that are already targeting our golems guys, and that is going to make it pretty easy for our army to go through the defenses. Now the clan castle comes down, and we are going to use a poison, and on the right hand side you can see those 2 cannons, and inside the CC we also had another golem. So we are going to send 1 golem over there, and as soon as those cannons actually target our golem, we are going to come in with 2 Hog Riders, and they are going to seamlessly take those 2 cannons down guys. And yep, our heroes are pretty nice and intact inside the core. Golems did a pretty good job on protecting on our wizards. We still have a skelly spell in the bucket, still have a hog and some cleanup troops, and that is pretty much going to be it for this attack guys. Pretty well executed by the attacker over here. GG's to him. Now let's go ahead and move towards our next attack. Alright guys, moving towards our attack number 2, we are going to see a traditional Goho with a couple of changes. Of course, we are going to use earthquake spells in this one, and a P.E.K.K.A is going to be included as well. The attacker starts up by clearing those builder huts at the sides, and if you see the north side of the space, you can see we can actually target both of the heroes and the clan castle if we target from the top, and that is what the attacker is going to do over here, using a P.E.K.K.A on the right hand side to widen up his funnel guys. And look at the compartments he actually target over here. He can actually get an access to a lot more compartments and a lot more valuable stuff with these earthquake spells, and that's why he actually went with them. And notice one thing that guys, that he's not actually having any of the backup troops for cleanup anymore. So as soon as the CC comes out and our queen begins to target that dragon from the CC, he's going to start up with his Hog Riders ASAP. And yep, he is not actually having any of the backup groups, so that was kind of necessary for him as well. And no poison spells left for those skellies that are lurking around our Hog Riders, so they can actually give these Hog Riders a tough time. But we also have few heal spells still in the bucket that are going to help our Hog Riders to go through this base completely. Of course, that mortar actually led to these hog riders to split, but no issues guys, the funnel was pretty set on this base. Because we didn't had any more exterior defenses, that means that these hog riders are going to come back towards the back end and clear down every tiny bit of the defense that we have at the back end, and these hog riders and the heroes are just going to be enough to wipe out the rest of this base thanks to the early deployment of the hog riders. And that is pretty much it with this attack guys. Let's really go ahead and move into our next one. Alright guys, starting with the attack number 3, Queen Walk LaLo is what we are going to see over here. This is going to be one of my favorite attacks from this video guys, so have a look at this one. We are going to start up with our Queen Walk from the left hand side of the base using a couple of wizards to create ourselves a funnel, and of course speeding up the clip guys, because the Queen Charge and the Queen Walks actually take quite a long time, you guys know that as well. And we will be using another baby dragon on the right hand side to help our queen with the funnel. And now the CC is lewd up, but of course guys, not the whole of CC is lewd out. We still have a few units inside the CC. That is what Humorless has actually figured out. That is why he is pretty calm with his LaLo for now, and you can see a lot of value that he got with his Queen Walk. And of course you would actually expect that much value when you are investing so much of your spell space with your Queen Walk. She's just left with one haste spell, and look at the value that this Queen Walk actually picked up for him. He got both of the sweepers and of course that a defense as well, and the left side of the base is completely wiped out, giving such a beautiful pathing to the LaLo that is going to come from the right hand side in anti-clockwise direction over here guys. Of course using the basics of Queen of LaLo actually over here, targeting the first air defense with at least 2 of the lava hounds, and these loons are going to be just enough for this base guys. Of course a pretty beautiful pathing set for them and no air sweepers to push them back. That means that these loons are going to have a pretty easy time going through this base, and yep, still having the queen's ability that is going to help her to wipe up the base pretty quickly with those lava pups as well. And that is going to be it for this attack as well guys. We will actually go ahead and jump into some of our own attacks with the earthquake spells to actually figure out that how overpowered are these spells in reality. Alright guys, for the attack number 4, I am going to try it myself with the Queen Charge Hog Riders, and you will actually notice a lot of square type of bases in this video guys, because earthquake spells actually work pretty brilliantly with such kind of bases, giving us access to a lot of compartments. Here I used my king on the left hand side to create a funnel, and on the right hand side just investing a few wizards to again keep my queen inside the funnel so that she actually goes inside the base guys. And yep, I actually let my king walk towards the left hand side to grab some more value for himself, and would be using a first rage spell. I could have been patient over here with my rage spell guys, but yep, I actually decided to use it early on. And one downside that you will actually notice about this thing is guys, that I wouldn't be actually having any poisons for my Queen Charge over here, or I should say for the enemy clan castle, and that actually forced me to use my queen's ability. But that was okay, I was able to take a lot of value with my Queen Charge over there. I took some key splash damages down as well, and it actually led to my hog riders in a pretty easy pathing. And again guys, we are actually going to be using just 2 of the heal spells, so whenever using this strategy, I would like if you guys actually be a bit more patient with the heal spells. Use it whenever necessary guys, but of course please use them in a pretty high DPS or high splash damage area. Over here I kind of wasted my heal spell, it wasn't quite necessary to use them just now. Maybe I could have used them on the hidden Teslas so that my hog riders could have guaranteed some more HP in their backpack guys. But yep, that was I was kind of lucky to have that giant bomb trigger on half of my hog riders, not the rest of them. And yes, that is going to be it for this attack guys. Just clean up left, and yep, let's go ahead and move towards the next attack as well, and that is going to be the last attack of the video. Alright guys, this is going to be another Queen Charge Hog Rider attack, and this is kind of pretty weird base. You can see most of his defenses are inside that right compartment, so this is going to be kind of tricky of an attack to go through. Again guys, being patient with my funnel, and you can see that earthquake placement has given me access to a lot of value with my Queen Charge, and that is what I'm aiming for this time around guys. Just making sure that my queen actually goes inside the base. And another tip I would actually give to you guys, while actually using your healers, you can drop down one Hog Rider and come in with one loon, just to make sure that there are no lurking seeking gear mines that are targeting your healers guys. And you can see a lot of value that my queen is actually going to pick off from here. The CC is down, the expo is down, and a lot more defenses are down, and of course the opponent queen was down as well. And now I was forced to come in with my Hog Riders from this compartment, and that is what I'm going to do guys. But I am instead going to spread out my Hog Riders, and I would be using my heal spell in such a fashion that they cover actually all of this compartment. And without wasting any time, I actually dropped down my wizards at the back end as well, and you will actually notice my queen's charge still going on pretty solid on the left hand side, and she would be clearing all of the left side all by herself. Hog Rider is doing a pretty fine job guys. Those heal spells actually made sure that my Hog Riders would stay alive in that high DPS and splash damage as well. And again, that is going to be pretty much it with this attack and with this video as well. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you actually made it this far, comment down hashtag earthquake spells OP, and I will kind of make sure to give you a nice comment over there guys, a nice reply. But yep guys, that is pretty much it with this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Peace out.